Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. This is Guns and Gadgets. This is where you will get news on the Second Amendment, the constant infringements, and every now and then we get some good news. You'll get it twice a day, usually, sometimes more here on the channel, so check back often. And if you're new here, my name is Jared, and thanks for stopping by. The sponsor of today's video is the United States Concealed Carry Association. The USCCA has a lot of education and training on their website for new and seasoned gun owners alike. You can actually go to classes and learn how to shoot and work your way all the way up to becoming an instructor. That's pretty cool. Check them out down below, uscca.com/GNG. And when you decide to become a member, you also get self-defense liability insurance as well. So when you step up to protect yourself or others, the USCCA will step up to protect you as well. I just wanted to give everybody an update. Today is the day that the ATF's frame receiver rule went into effect. At the stroke of midnight early this morning, it is now a thing. We have bureaucrats making new law, and we have Congress, the Senate and the House, that don't have the stones to step up and fix stuff, apparently, which is why they all need to be removed from office. I wanted to give you an update on the three big cases that we had. One of them is still pending, that we're looking to stop the implementation of this new rule, the injunctions. The first one on the screen here is the case by Gun Owners of America. It's Morehouse Enterprises doing business as Bridge City Ordnance versus the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. And we learned yesterday that the motion was denied, the motion for injunction. In order to get an injunction, it's actually really difficult to get an injunction in court. Before a judge will issue an injunction, there's two things that really have to be proven in the judge's mind, like that money won't solve what's the wrongdoing. Like, you can't just throw money at it and make people happy, which is the case here. You're infringing upon the Second Amendment right, fundamentally changing something that has been going on since the beginning of the founding of the country and before. Text, history, tradition. And then your case has to be so strong that the likelihood of you prevailing it's got to be kind of overpowering, and that's when a judge will issue an injunction. So the judge didn't issue the injunction here in the GOA case for Bridge City Ordnance. So that was the first one. The second one was the case of Division 80 down in Galveston, Texas. Now, yesterday a judge ruled against us in that case as well. And in that case, the judge didn't address any of the merits that were brought up in the lawsuit, which is odd. The judge only said that they didn't have irreparable harm, which you would think a business whose basic business model is parts that people can build stuff with, got to be careful how I say this here, and being forced to maybe become an FFL or change up their whole business structure or go out of business, you would think that's irreparable harm. And the judge also said that they didn't meet the balance of equities. And then the final case we have was filed rather close to the deadline. I believe it was filed on August 19th, and that is the case that Firearms Policy Coalition brought. That is the Vanderstock, Andrin, Tactical Machining, and Firearms Policy Coalition versus Merrick Garland, United States Department of Justice, Steve Dettelbach, and the ATF. Now that case, the judge granted the motion for injunction in part. Remember, we went over that case. And now the rule is in effect, and the government doesn't even have to respond to FPC until the 29th, so that we're basically going to have the rule in effect for a week already. And then my guess is the judge is going to say, it's already in effect, and the world hasn't ended, and deny that as well. That's just my guess on that one. But right now we're 0 for 2, and if a judge doesn't step up and grab them and shake them and have the stones to stand for the people and our individual liberties versus the tyrannical government and overreach, then we'll be 0 for 3, and we're going to have to wait for the long run of the lawsuits. Just wanted to give you an update because I got a ton of people asking, hey, do you have an update on this? Do you have an update on this? And I wanted to wait until I had all of my answers concrete. And we won't actually have an answer on the third case, the FBC case, for a couple of days. But once that drops, I'll let you know. And if you want to stay in the know, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Hit the little button down below, and I will keep you informed. If you want also to help the channel, like the video, share it, so that more people see it, because YouTube's anti-gun algorithm stops that information from getting out. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe, because that's what it's for. No matter what the government tells you, no matter what the groups tell you, no matter what the media and television tells you. The Second Amendment was there to keep you safe from criminals, from threats, and yes, from a tyrannical government. Take care.